Hi guys, this is your girl Evanity Star TV coming back to you with another video on about ways you can save in your 60s to combat your financial difficulty in order to live and lead a wonderful retirement. Guys, in life things do happen. We get sick, we have to pay our hospital bills, we get divorced, we have debt in our family, we have to send our children to school, and there's so much things that can happen to us that requires us to go into a retirement fund and leave us broke at the end of the day. Now, I am going to tell you 10 things that you can do in order to retire comfortably even though you're in your 60s. So don't worry, just come let me share it with you. This time you have to come up with some money saving strategy, and you're going to have to think about it fast. Yes, you're going to have to think about it fast. And number one, you're going to have to downsize. Don't worry. I know you may be thinking, why am I telling you this? To downsize on your house. Now, you have lived in this house for so many years. You have grown your kids. You have grown kids. They're all gone with their wife and husband, and you're there and you're wondering, or am I going to be living in this house all by myself? You have so much memories in this house. Now you're going to have to think about downsizing, because you don't need all that space, and you don't need all that furniture and all that stuff in your house. So you have to go think about cutting your costs by selling that house and buying a different house. Now you're going to buy a smaller house, and that excess money that you have, you're going to put it towards your saving, towards your retirement. Number two, now you're going to cut back on your lifestyle and spending. Yes, your lifestyle and spending. So if you're one of them that love to shop on eBay and Amazon and just go to the store and just buy things that you don't really need, and when you look in your closet you see clothes with tags, and you have excessive shoes and excessive furnitures and excessive items or excessive stuff that you don't need, you're going to have to trim this lifestyle. And if you're one of them who used to go to the nail salon, and you have to learn to just buy things and just do it yourself, you have to learn to DIY. So you're going to have to cut back on those spending in order to have excess money for your retirement fund. Number three, you're going to have to get other people to be involved in whatever planning that you're making. So you can start with talking to a best friend, get their ideas, get their input. You're going to talk with your pastor. Talk with your pastor, let him know exactly what is happening to you, so that he can help to encourage you and to pray with you and sit down with you and talk on areas that you can work on that will be much better. He will also involve you or invite you to sit with other members that have similar issues, that you can be uplifted, and be that you will not get depressed about the fact that you have been broke in your 60s. And because a lot of people is going through the same things and going through the same problem like you. So your pastor will get you involved in areas and with other people that will help you to talk about these things, and to learn and to educate you on ways that you can strive to be at peace of mind. And even if you have to see your doctor, try and see your doctor also. Okay, like your psychiatrist, let them talk with you, sit down with you and help you to stay focused, because this is the time that you're at a point where you don't want to feel depressed or feel hopeless that you have reached this age and you have not achieved anything out of life. So make sure that you get also your family member involved. Let them know what you're going through and what your plans are, so that they will be able to work along with you, so that your goal can be achieved sooner and not later in life. Okay? Number four, you're going to look at all your debt that you owe. So a lot of times you may have a lot of credit card debts, a lot of JC Penney debts, a lot of furniture debts, just any debt. You're going to look at all your debts, and you're going to call your credit card company and you're going to negotiate with them. You're going to, whatever bill you have in collections or anything that you have, try and get rid of those debts, because you don't want to retire and have all those debt collectors come and taking away your funds that you need. You're going to have to negotiate with them, let them consolidate these debts. You're going to put them together and you're going to pay one bill monthly for all these bills when they're consolidated. So you're going to call a consolidated company and you're going to just make sure that you're not going to put yourself in these debts anymore. So once you're in a consolidated debt, once you're in a consolidated payment, you will not be able to use your credit card anymore. So make sure that you are aware of this. Okay. Number 5, you're going to go to an area that have a lower cost of living for renting, and try to find somewhere that have rent control. If you do not want to rent somewhere by yourself, you can also sublease a house with somebody. That will help you to foot the bill so you can have excess money remaining. And you can also think about going living with your children and look at the benefit that can offer for you, because some children, they will love to have their parents to come and live with them so that they can help their children with babysitting, and they can also help their children towards the bill in the house, so that it will be a win-win situation where you will be able to save money and also your children will be able to save money in daycare or excessive spending on other things. And in that way, you will have more time with family, more time with, environment of people around you that you can have fun and laughter towards your retirement years. Number 6, look for discounts and coupons. It's nothing when you're going to a store and you end up paying $100 for something that you have to pay $400 for. So shop during times of sale like Black Friday or look for discounts, 20% off, 50% off, and food items or anything that you want to buy. But make sure that you plan out what you're going to buy and make sure you go specifically towards buying that thing and don't buy anything around that. Just go for what you want, buy on sale, buy on sale, buy on sale, and you will end up saving a lot of money doing that. Number 7, use only cash, not credit card. So wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, make sure you have cash on you so that you can use, so you don't have to use a credit card where you can rack up any debt and preventing any compounding interest, because at this time in your life, guys, you're planning on saving money. So anywhere and anyhow you can save money, you make sure you do that. And when you have your money in your hand, you have more critical knowledge. You will have more feeling of holding the money in your hand and know exactly what you have and how you're spending your money, instead of using a card where you just swipe and keep swiping, and before you know it, you see all this excessive debt racking up with compounding interest. Number 8, always stay financially literate. Read books, join a library, talk to your HR, talk to other people with similar ideas, get information, get educated about your retirement, find out ways how you can constantly work to improvise on saving. Just stay abreast with making sure that you're knowledgeable so that nobody can tell you anything that you don't already know. Number 9, avoid eating out, and also avoid eating out with family members unless they're the one who's going to foot the bill. You can prepare your meal at home and you can, participate in cooking your food by yourself. You know exactly what you're putting in it. You know how much you're going to be eating. You know, you're rest assured you know exactly what is in this food. And I think you will enjoy this food better than if you have to go out and eat something that you don't even know how it is being prepared. You have to think that if you go out and spend all this money in buying fast food, the fast food is not good for you, And another thing, the fast food is costly. So if over the days or over the months or over the weeks, if you have to put all those money together, you will be spending a lot of money on fast food. So that is one of the ways you can cut back on spending. So if you have a job, you can prepare your food, take your food to work with you, and you can prepare your meal. You can meal prep, put your food in the fridge where you can have your lunch, your dinner, and your breakfast before you go to work. So in other words, you don't have to be spending that excessive money, so that you can save on meal preparation. Number 10. Now we're on the biggie. We're on the biggie because this time you're working and you're not ready for Social Security. You don't want to take your Social Security when you're 60. You want to give yourself time so that you can get the maximum out of the Social Security. So if you're working, you're going to continue to work and work. You're going to put in extra hours on the job. You're going to start saving up some money into your 401k, your Roth IRA, and just focus on just investing some of your money in areas where you can get returns after you retire. You can involve in your mutual funds. Just put any excess money that you have into your mutual fund, and you just keep working, and you just keep pushing, and at the end of it, when you reach that maximum, you can get more in your Social Security benefit, and you will also have a small retirement fund to get. So with all that being said, and putting all these things together, you will be able to retire without any problem, even though you're in your 60s. So guys, if you like this video and like all the information that I am giving you at this time, don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell that you may be informed of more videos to come. And remember, if you want to know more about saving in your 40s and 50s, check out this video that will help you to start saving early in your 40s and 50s.